Welcome back to Fox Recaps. Today, I'm going to explain episode 1 and 2 of the series Love Alarm, released in the year 2019. The series revolves around a revolutionary app called Love Alarm that tells you if someone within a 10-meter radius has a crush on you. The app has created a world where you can't hide your feelings. A girl named JoJo is walking down the city center where she notices a handsome guy named Sun-Oh across the street, and it appears she has a history with the guy. As both Sun-Oh and JoJo cross the street, the latter's love alarm starts to go off, indicating someone within a 10-meter radius loves her. However, JoJo is left wondering whether it's Sun-Oh or his best friend Hye-young, who just joined him, that rang her alarm. The show then flashes back to 4 years ago, 4 weeks after Love Alarm's launch. The app is already a hit, and it has been downloaded more than 9 million times. At an ice skating ground, JoJo is helping her friends Ji-young and Jang-go find out who has a crush on them. While almost everyone has been using the app to test their love and popularity, JoJo is one of the few people who have yet to download the app. She feels it's useless since she already has a boyfriend named Il-sik. However, JoJo's friends feel that he doesn't love her because he can't even ring his love alarm when he's with her. JoJo also can't download the app because her old phone doesn't support it. It is revealed that JoJo's parents passed away when she was a child, and she currently lives with her aunt. To pay her bills, JoJo works at a restaurant, and she also looks after her aunt's convenience store at night. Meanwhile, Sun-Oh is returning home after living abroad for 2 years. His father, Hwang Jae-chul, is a politician while his mother is an actress. Sun-Oh's picked up by his assistant friend, Min Jae, from the airport, and after briefly stopping by at his father's political rally, Sun-Oh asks Min Jae to take him to his childhood friend, Hye-young. It turns out Hye-young works with JoJo at the restaurant, and it soon becomes clear that he has a crush on her when Sun-Oh catches him following her after work. After JoJo boards her bus, Hye-young and Sun-Oh return home. It is revealed that the latter's mom works for Sun-Oh's family, so he lives in the service quarter outside Sun-Oh's mansion. Hye-young is happy to see his friend after a long time, but Sun-Oh is upset with him for ignoring his calls and arriving home late to welcome him. To test if Hye-young tells the truth, Sun-Oh asks him where he was, but Hye-young lies to him, saying that he was working overtime. Brushing it aside, Sun-Oh invites him over for dinner, but Hye-young says that he's full and excuses himself. Meanwhile, after reaching home, JoJo looks after her aunt's convenience store. It is revealed that to cut corners, she eats packaged foods that are about to expire. The next day, Hye-young wakes up with Sun-Oh next to him and kicks him off the bed for always sneaking into his room without permission. At school, everyone is awestruck by Sun-Oh's looks and his love alarm keeps going off. Meanwhile, JoJo's teacher asks her why she hasn't signed up for the school trip to Jeju Island. He's also concerned about her not subscribing for the school lunch. JoJo makes BS excuses and gets out of explaining herself. At school, JoJo crosses paths with Sun-Oh and seems to be intrigued by him, but she pretends to be disinterested when her friend asks her opinion about him. JoJo and her friend are soon joined by her boyfriend, Il-sik. This makes Hye-young seethe, and Sun-Oh advises him to download the love alarm so he could also find his admirers, but Hye-young turns down the suggestion. It is then revealed that JoJo's cousin, Park Gul-mi, is also smitten by Sun-Oh. On their way back home, Sun-Oh and Hye-young notice JoJo, and the former finally calls out Hye-young for hiding his crush from him. Embarrassed, Hye-young can't bring himself to deny it. He says that it doesn't matter because she already has a boyfriend, but Sun-Oh assures him that not all couples like each other. That night, JoJo notices a letter on her aunt's desk from her school about the lunch program. Embarrassed, she tells her that she will pay for the lunch by herself. She also tells her aunt about the tuition classes and nervously asks her to find her replacement. It becomes clear that JoJo's aunt sees her as a burden. The next day, Hye-young goes to school by himself, which upsets Sun-Oh. Hye-young claims that he likes to ride his bike in the morning, and Sun-Oh wonders if Hye-young hates him, but the latter assures him that he could never hate him. Meanwhile, Gulmi is preparing to compete at the school trip talent show, while Jojo is worried about her grandmother, Go Sun-il's piling hospital bills. At times, Jojo finds herself admiring Gulmi's responsibility-free life. Sun-oh's actress mother, Jeong Mi-mi, has written a book on her life. She has asked for Sun-oh's help in promoting the book, but he isn't interested one bit, and to get out of the obligation, Sun-oh delays going back home. While killing time at school, he notices Jojo hiding from her annoying boyfriend, who has been nagging her to accompany him to the internet cafe to play video games. Sun-oh finally strikes a conversation with her, and seeing him being so candid with her, Jojo wonders if they know each other. But Sun-oh randomly calls her out for staring at him and rats her out to her boyfriend. Left with no choice, Jojo leaves with her boyfriend. She later drops by her grandmother's hospital to pay the bills. She also gives her grandmother's nurse some money to buy her grandma her favorite fruit, pears. Jojo remembers her grandma feeding her pears as a child after her parents passed away. Saddened by her memories, Jojo wanders around the town by herself. She gets a text from Gulmi ordering her to take her shift again, but Jojo ignores her. Sun-oh, who's also wandering around town, observes Jojo from a distance and quickly deduces that she doesn't want to go home either. Meanwhile, Hye-young is at the school library playing with the paper frog that Jojo made for him. After thinking for a while, he packs his stuff and heads to her aunt's store, finally deciding to express his feelings to her. However, Jojo is at a cosmetics store trying out lipsticks, so Hye-young returns home disappointed. After spending some time at the store, she heads somewhere else to entertain and keep herself from remembering about everything that's wrong with her life. She suddenly stops dead in her tracks when she feels someone following her. It is revealed to be Sun-oh. She confronts him, but he insists that he is not following her. When she proceeds to leave, he stops her and asks her if she has disabled her love alarm because she hasn't rung his alarm yet. Jojo laughs off his cockiness and tells him that she'd assume he has a crush on her if he continues to follow her before walking away. Sun-oh does just that, and at a secluded alleyway, he asks her to stop again, saying he knows that she doesn't want to go home. Jojo finally gives in, and the two get to know each other. She tells him that she works because her parents passed away when she was a child, while Sun-oh tells her that he finds his family embarrassing. Sun-oh then gets straight to the point and confronts her for acting like she doesn't have a crush on him. Jojo again tries to deny it, but seeing Sun-oh so close to her, she can't bring herself to deny it. Sun-oh immediately goes for the kiss, and she reciprocates. In the background, Jojo narrates that if they had a love alarm on them, it wouldn't have gone off because the urge to kiss came before love for both of them. Soon, it begins to rain, and the two are forced to go back home. Jojo gets in trouble with her aunt for staying out late. It is revealed that Jojo's late mother owed her aunt money, and she has been paying it for more than 11 years, managing to clear only half the amount. Meanwhile, Sun-oh returns home to an angry mother. He tries to talk to her, but she ignores him. Later, he asks Hye-young again if he has a crush on Jojo, and when he again denies it, Sun-oh tells him that he kissed Jojo. Hye-young is shocked and hurt, but he doesn't say anything and goes back to his room. The next day, Sun-oh stops Hye-young on his way to school and asks him again if he loves Jojo. However, Hye-young still denies his feelings and puts forth a condition. He tells him that he will tell him the truth if Sun-oh reveals why he kissed Jojo. Naturally, Sun-oh is left speechless. Meanwhile, the love alarm has crossed 10 million downloads, but so far, its founder has remained anonymous. Gulmi asks Jojo how many times her love alarm went off in school, and Jojo reveals that she hasn't downloaded the app. Gulmi proudly boasts that she has just downloaded the app and it's going to go crazy at school. Gulmi's mother cautions her against such distractions, but she assures her that she won't be distracted by losers ringing her alarm. She further claims that Hwang Sun-oh is the only guy that is fit to be her lover, much to Jojo's dismay. Afraid of what's to come, Jojo starts avoiding both Il-sik and Sun-oh at school. However, the former manages to find her in her classroom. He happily tells her that he has downloaded the love alarm and it shows that someone within 10 meters loves him, which he assumes is Jojo. Before Jojo could clarify, he leaves when his class starts. Meanwhile, Gulmi stands ready with her love alarm while waiting for Sun-Oh. He eventually arrives, and to her joy, her love alarm starts going off when he walks by her. However, she quickly realizes that her alarm was set off by a nerd named Duk-gu. Duk-gu expresses his feelings to her through the app and asks her to meet him at the Misu Park after school. Sun-Oh eventually manages to corner Jojo at school and calls her out for trying to avoid her. He also asks for her number, but she leaves without saying much. After school, Jojo gets a text from Il-sik, who is waiting for her outside her home. To avoid him, she goes to the nearby park where she meets Duk-gu. He asks her if Gulmi sent her, but Jojo clarifies that she is at the park on her own accord, and Gulmi already went home. Upset, Duk-gu reveals his feelings for Gulmi and how he deep down knew that she was going to turn him down. He breaks down, saying he still loves her despite her looking at him with disgust. Jojo comforts him, saying the heart wants what it wants, and stays with him till he collects himself. Before leaving, Duk-gu gives her the brand new promotional smartphone that he got from the love alarm. Jojo tries to decline the gift, but Duk-gu tells her that it is of no use to him. When she opens the phone, it asks her to install the app, and she finally decides to go through with it. Meanwhile, at school, someone sends the picture of Sun-Oh kissing Jojo to her boyfriend Il-sik. Enraged, Il-sik beats Sun-Oh to a pulp before Hye-young arrives and rescues him. Sun-Oh again asks him the same question, and Hye-young again denies having feelings for her. Hye-young further claims that Sun-Oh likes Jojo despite trying to act like a Casanova. Knowing that they both will keep lying to each other to avoid conflict, Hye-young downloads the love alarm, deciding to let Jojo decide. After catching wind of the brawl, Jojo goes to meet Il-sik. Realizing that she is there to break up with him, Il-sik offers to forgive her and continue their relationship. He says that they can't break up, especially after she rang his love alarm. However, Jojo tells him that she didn't because she hadn't downloaded the app yet. Moreover, she pulls out her phone, revealing that even he didn't ring her love alarm. At work, Hye-young secretly takes Jojo's extra shift and rings her love alarm. Meanwhile, Sun-Oh begins to wonder if he really has fallen for Jojo. At home, Gulmi notices Jojo's new phone. When she learns that Duk-gu gave it to Jojo, she looks at her in disgust. The next day, someone posts the picture of Sun-Oh kissing Jojo. After seeing the pics, Gulmi confronts Jojo in the school hallway. Jojo tries to explain herself, but an enraged Gulmi accuses Jojo of being spiteful. She also threatens to tell everyone about the Jeju Island incident. This upsets Jojo and she pushes Gulmi onto the floor, calling her a monster for bringing that up. The girls fight until they are separated by their teacher. Jojo's friends also ostracize her for keeping her fling with Sun-Oh a secret from them. She feels like shit until Sun-Oh walks into her class and takes her with him. That was all from the video. I hope you liked it. Subscribe for more content like this and hit the like button to help us out. Also, leave a comment if you want us to recap your favorite movie. Until next time, take care.